So a goose and duck. Some people, they take a turkey and put a chicken in the turkey and then put another bird in the chicken. Okay, so it's kind of strange, but it tastes very good. Okay, so roast turkey, dressing, yams, green beans, corn and salad are very normal. Pudding, lots of very sweet things. Okay, my family, what do we make? We make like casseroles and all sorts of breads, and there's just a lot of things to eat on Christmas. Okay, Christmas cookies. One favorite tradition of many people is eating Christmas cookies. These cookies can be bought in stores, or we can make them ourselves. Okay, and it's very normal for Christmas cookies to be in Christmas shapes. Okay, so snowman, gingerbread man, a Christmas tree, a stocking. Okay, those are very normal shapes. Maybe a snowflake or an angel. Those are all very common. Okay. In many families, it is a Christmas tradition to make Christmas cookies together. So that's true for my family. We make Christmas cookies, so we spend one day decorating and one day making Christmas cookies. So we have 2 days that we just get ready for Christmas. This is especially true in families with young children. Okay, so kids, they like to paint on things and they like to work with their hands. So it's a really fun thing to do. Okay, Christmas fruitcake. My family doesn't do this, but there are some older families that will still make this. I think it tastes terrible. I really don't like the taste, but a lot of people love it for some reason. It's called a fruitcake, and it's a very popular gift for other people. And inside it has candied fruit and nuts. And I'm one of the people that really hate them. I don't like it at all. Christmas trees. Christmas trees can be real trees or trees made from plastic, meaning fake trees. They are inside houses and stores and outside in people's yards. Christmas trees are decorated with lights, candles, and ornaments. Okay, so as you can see here, we don't leave any part of the tree uncovered. Even the top will sometimes have a star, okay, to symbol Jesus or light during Christmas. Sometimes there will be an angel on top, or even just kind of a circle. Okay, just something to put on the top to make it feel even more special. And then we put our Christmas presents at the bottom to put them all around the tree. Okay, so some families have a real tree as a Christmas tree. Some families have a plastic tree. So this is a plastic tree. As you can see, it's all white. And they come in all different colors. There's red plastic trees, white, gold, green. I know somebody who has a purple one. Okay, very strange. But for me, I like a traditional green Christmas tree. So we sometimes put them next to the window so everybody outside can see our Christmas tree. And some people even make it a competition to see whose Christmas tree is cooler or bigger or has more lights. So it can be kind of interesting. This is also very normal. My family does this too. This is what we call a wreath. It can be fake or real, okay? And it kind of means something. So holly is a very popular decoration seen at Christmas. People use the green leaves and red berries as a decoration on doors and tables. Okay, I don't know if you can see, they have any berries. Sometimes the wreath, inside of it, you'll see these little red balls. Those are like berries, and they're very hard, but they make it a very kind of special look. Holly and evergreen branches are used to make wreaths that can be hung on doors and windows. The circle kind of means like a welcome. Okay, welcome into this house. It's warm. It's Christmas time. It's supposed to be a very welcoming feeling to put on your door. Mistletoe. I don't think you can see it very well here, but mistletoe is a wild plant that is often gathered in the woods or bought at a store. People hang it over the doorway, and according to tradition, a person should be kissed if they are standing under the mistletoe. Okay? So if you see mistletoe above your head, somebody is going to come and kiss you. Okay? It's a very strange tradition. I think it's supposed to bring people together. If you're single on Christmas, okay, maybe you just stand under the mistletoe and wait for somebody to come find you. Okay, but it's a tradition that we have. Christmas candles. Candles are also used as a decoration, and they are placed in windows and on tables. And they can come in any color, any shape, any size. But we like to kind of decorate them a little bit. Oops. We like to decorate them so they don't just stand there. So we have nice colors. So a lot of times, instead of turning on our lights at night, we'll just have our candles. And it gives a very warm and holiday feeling. And Christmas lights on houses. Okay? Many houses are decorated with lights at night. Okay, some, like this, are very big lights. Okay, very crazy. There are competitions in neighborhoods to see who has the most lights. There are some people that go really, really crazy with their Christmas lights. My family only does lights around the house. We don't do too many because we think it wastes energy. But it's if you go around the U.S., some people will have huge lights, and you can see it from far, far away. So it's a fun tradition. Stores. Almost every store you go to or go past will have Christmas lights or some sort of light. Department stores especially also use Christmas trees inside. This is a huge Christmas tree here. Okay, it's like 5 floors high. Okay, so we get pretty big Christmas trees. If you think of the president, Obama, the president of the United States, every year on Christmas, they order the biggest tree they can find to put in Washington, D.C., next to the White House. Okay? They special order the biggest tree they can find. Christmas caroling is getting together with other people and singing traditional Christmas songs. But it's not just, singing here. It's going around to other people, okay, to classes if you're in college. 1 year in my university, we could hear people singing outside, and they came around and sang to us. And so just people going Christmas caroling go around outside and kind of let everybody hear the Christmas songs. Christmas sleigh rides. So they have the horses, and then they hook up this cart in the back. And so you put on your winter clothes, and you can go on a sleigh ride through the town or through the woods to get kind of Christmas feeling. Christmas presents, of course. Sometimes they can be more than the tree. Sometimes they're just everywhere. My family always has them under the tree. And then on Christmas morning, the kids can go under the tree and separate the presents to everyone, and everybody opens their presents. Okay, Santa. Okay, Santa is a person. Some say he's real, some say he's not real. Okay, most adults will tell you he's not real. Most children will say, no, he's real. Okay, but he's kind of the idea of Christmas for modern Christmas. Okay, so he is this very fat man in a suit, and he lives in the north, all the way to the top of the north of the world, in the North Pole. And he has a list of all the children in the world. And he looks and says, okay, this child was good this year. this child was bad, and if you're bad, you don't get any presents from Santa, or you just get coal. Okay, you just get a bag of coal for being a bad kid. But if you're good, Santa will leave you a present while you're sleeping Christmas night. And he has these helpers called elves with the pointy ears, okay, and they help him make the toys themselves. And then Christmas night, he jumps into his sleigh with his reindeer, okay, I think there's like 9 of them or something, and he goes and flies around the world and secretly gives you your presents, and you're supposed to give him milk and cookies. So, because he's very fat and he likes milk and cookies, it's kind of a thank you. But a lot of people are like, real, not real. I like the idea, okay, but people will tell you different things. Okay, Christmas stockings. Often we hang these around the tree, or if we have a fireplace, we hang them by the fireplace. And this is just kind of some extra little presents that we put inside. Just some very small gifts, candy, maybe a teddy bear, or small toys, but very small things. Charity. It's a big thing on Christmas to give money to those in need. So if you're in the U.S. during Christmas, you will often see people ringing bells or singing Christmas songs, and they'll have a bucket like here for you to put in money to share for Christmas. Because there's a lot of people who have nothing for Christmas. So it's kind of that time of year where we need to give to other people. Okay. The best of all gifts around any Christmas tree is the presence of a happy family all wrapped up in each other. Okay? The big idea of Christmas is to get together with family and friends and to have a good time. Often we don't see our friends or family for a while, and so it's good to get together around the Christmas tree, share stories, eat together. It's an important holiday. Okay, so here's just some extra pictures. Okay, we make snowmen. Okay, my husband, the first time he saw snow, it was only this much snow, and he rolled it up into a big, dirty, muddy ball and made a very sad, probably only this big, snowman. And it ended up being a brown snowman because there wasn't enough snow. But he was so excited. So we get a lot of snow on Christmas. But this year, maybe not. My grandmother says right now there's no snow. Okay? So my family usually does this. We just have very small Christmas lights. But other families, they have tons of Christmas lights. It's kind of a blurry picture. But there's a lot of images in the U.S. of painters and artists who have tried to capture the traditional Christmas feeling. And so this kind of captures it. Okay. So, do any of you celebrate Christmas? No? No? Have any of you been to a Christmas celebration in Taiwan or seen any Christmas lights in Taiwan? Yeah? I know Taipei 101, next to Taipei 101, sometimes they have the big Christmas trees with lights. I'm trying to think where else. Some department stores in Taiwan also have the lights. I know if you go to the second floor cafe in Gongguan, they have started putting up decorations too. Yeah. So it's a very fun holiday. It's not a lot of people in Taiwan celebrate it, but that's okay. I mean, you can celebrate it in any way you want. Okay, just the idea of Christmas is a good thing. Any of those traditions you can take part of. You can put lights in your house. You can give money to people in need. Just the Christmas feeling, right? And so I kind of miss that here. I feel like sometimes I just want to go over to the U.S. and just Christmas feeling, the lights everywhere, snow. But I still have it here. And I try to go back every Christmas to the U.S. to see my family because it's a very important time for us. You never know what family members you're going to see or not going to see anymore, so it's an important time to get together. So do you guys have any questions about Christmas or any of the traditions you saw?
For Taiwan, the traditional event is the New Year.
New Year, okay.
Not February 1st. Is next year the New Year is I think it's February 14th to 20th.
20th. Is it kind of like Christmas for you then?
Yes. And it's around for a week or over a week to traditional to another
Chinese New Year.
The
Okay.
Chinese New Year.
And so what do you do on Chinese New Year?
like the
Christmas. You get together with friends and family?
Yeah.
Okay. And is there anything special you do together as a family or?
Just eating the good eat
and
dinner
watch
or
Watch TV, okay.
or outside to play.
Oh, okay.
take money.
Oh, take money.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
Red-
seen
red
the
envelope.
red
Yeah.
envelopes, right? Oh, okay. And then I know some families, they will go to travel around Taiwan together or go
Yes.
out together to some special events, right?
Yes.
So there's a lot of people around
Yeah.
during Chinese New
Because
Year's.
a holiday of 1 week.
Yeah, it's 1 week off, so. But I remember last year, was it longer?
Sometimes longer, sometimes short.
Yeah.
Okay, so the government says how long it can be?
Yes.
Mm.
Oh, okay. And is it going to be shorter this year?
I think it's
No?
Since over a week for 8 days, I think.
8 days? Okay. That's a nice break. I know Taiwanese people work very hard, so it's nice to have a good break in between.